Hey, how's everybody been? It's been a long time, and so I decided to hook up all my consoles. So this isn't just anymore. This isn't just going to be emulation of arcade games. I'm going to try and mix it up a bit. And one of the games I'm going to play here is Tekken 7. It's an awesome, awesome game. I've been playing it a lot. I'm still trying to decide if it's my favorite Tekken game of all time. I'm not really 100% sure on that. But it's definitely the most polished Tekken game ever made. Hands down. But I think that has to do with the fact that it's now running on the Unreal Engine 4. And I know they had a lot of hiccups and trying to learn. It was a big learning curve for them to take the Tekken engine and use it. Well, basically, you take the Unreal 4 engine and give it, to use it on Tekken. I'm sorry, it's pretty late, so I'm a little shot in the head. Anyway, it's a really well polished game. The graphics are incredible on it. I know it's 720p. Everyone complains that it's a 720p game, not 1080p. It's only a fighting game. I get it. But at the end of the day, the game is pretty amazing. And once you're into the gameplay, I don't know. I know if I'm into a game and it's really good, the graphics, or even resolution for that matter, take a secondary seat. Unless it really looks that horrible. And that's not the case with this. So, let's just start playing the game. It's really awesome. And I love games that are short and quick. I'm more of a... I can't stay overly dedicated to a game that has a reach and a deep and rich story. Something quick. Arcade-style games are my favorite type of games, if you couldn't tell already. And fighting games definitely apply.
For some years now, I've been investigating a certain father and son. And I managed to get a hold of the first letter the boy wrote to his father. It said, "Father, one day, I will tear you to pieces."
Anyway, it's a very impressive game. And it's awesome because all the effects and all the things that happen in the background, this game stays locked at 60 frames per second when it's in actual gameplay. And here we go. He's a bastard. Father of the Year. What a cruel bastard Heihachi is. We're all familiar about him throwing his son over the mountain, but now I get to actually control him throwing his son over the mountain. So here we are. Nice job, jerk. And it's kind of interesting that they started to implement stories in fighting games. I never thought that sort of thing would work, but it seems like NetherRealm Studios really got it down with Mortal Kombat games. Slowly but surely, with each progressive game, the stories have gotten deeper, and I think they kind of really got their start on that. I don't remember what it is, the DC Universe versus Mortal Kombat or something. And that, I think, had its first like story campaign in a fighting game. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, but it was an interesting idea, and it was okay. Story wasn't all that great in my opinion, but I mean, you know, it's a fighting game, so it's pretty impressive that they were able to pull it off. But then they applied it in Mortal Kombat X, I think. Yes, they did. Not X. I meant Mortal Kombat 9, the game that they actually just called Mortal Kombat, like it was a reboot, which included the first 3 games. You know, it was the last gen. You know, it was on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Good game, really good game. First game that I felt could actually really be played in a tournament because the moves are fast. Awesome game. But they really outdid themselves with Mortal Kombat X. I bought the XL game, and it's an amazing fighter. And anyway, you know, Injustice 2, pretty solid game also. I started playing that, although it's not quite the same type of gameplay as Mortal Kombat. I think there's a little bit more of a learning curve with it, but it's still pretty fun. But now Tekken's applied it. They have their own story. It's actually pretty decent. I like what they do. I really like what they've done with Tekken 7 in terms of implementing this story. It looks like it combines FMVs from the previous games on the PlayStation 2 and possibly even PlayStation 1. I mean, I think it mixes all of it. I played the campaign. I'm starting it over here real quick because I do want to play it from the beginning to show you guys, and yeah, it's pretty solid. You know, I'm enjoying the campaign, but I figured better late than never. I didn't finish the campaign, so I don't mind starting over again to show you guys. So I'm just gonna shut up and let you enjoy the video. I'll come back with my 2 cents once the gameplay starts.
久しぶりよのこの場所に立つ陣を失った財閥が混乱する様子が手に取るようにわかるわい。
If there were demons in this world, what form would they take? The answer to that question still eludes me. That day, I was reporting from a battlefield, gathering news about the war to bring to the world. When I headed back to the barracks, a message was waiting for me. I was dumbstruck. How could my hometown have come under attack? When I returned, nothing was as I remembered. The roads used to be quiet, hardly a car in sight. But now tanks and armored vehicles line the streets like an iron wall. Though it was noon, a thick fog of ash enveloped the sky in darkness. The blackened trees, the burning ground, the pungent, burnt air. The place I once called home was now just an ashen field, and streets echoed with the memories of playing children and delivery trucks. Everyone I loved had been lost to the past.
I could really use a good strong cup of coffee right now. Just a cup of black coffee would probably do me wonders. I'm almost considering getting it, but I don't want to interrupt our gameplay.
遺跡周辺は全て捜索しましたが、生体反応はなし。やはり当主はもう G 社の攻撃も激化しております。当主が不在の今、いち早く体制を整えねば。
Who's there? What are you doing? Catch him, quick!
Here!
Heihachi's like the ultimate badass when he can kick missiles out of the way. They don't explode when he touches them.
Oh, what a pain in the neck.
This is one of the things I like about the game. I like how it goes from an FMV directly into gameplay. You're going to see that happen right now. It just transitions right into it. It might be a half-second pause, but it's really awesome. There we go. And right into gameplay we go. I can already feel my eyes getting a little heavy. I have chosen a 133. It's actually not so bad normally compared to other times I've played games, but I've been in a pretty good habit of going to sleep fairly early, and right now this is kind of late for me for what I've been used to. I love that this game does that, how it just jumps right from FMV to gameplay. You gotta love Nina's outfit, man. That's some nice... What is that she's wearing? Exactly. It's like shiny... I don't know if it's leather necessarily. Oh, come on, man. You have to be this difficult? Yeah. We're going to be doing this a couple times. I was gonna say that's how you end a fight, but clearly I only went halfway. Oh, the rage is a pretty cool move. If I do it right, I press R1, and boom, please. All right, this is awesome. This is the first time Tekken's gone and used more than 4 buttons. Thank goodness it's only 5, because one day I'd like to play this with my arcade sticks, which I can't do right now. As you notice, I'm playing this on PlayStation 4. So, my arcade sticks were designed for MAME. I don't think they were designed to be played on consoles. So, that's why I'm using the PlayStation 4 controller instead of arcade sticks. But I would love to play this with arcade sticks. At least I know this will work with a 6-button arcade stick. Heck, it has a spare button that doesn't do anything. That's right, Nina, you suck.
Jin が消息不明である今、三島財閥を立て直せるのはわしを置いて他におるまい。貴様には早速働いてもらうぞ。久しぶりだな、全世界の諸君。わしがここに映っている意味がわかるか。いいよ、三島財閥は再び我が手に戻った。ということはもうわかるであろう。全世界の格闘家たちに次ぐザ・キング・オブ・アイアンフィストトーナメントの開催をここに宣言する。
Excuse me, sir. Just now, Heihachi
知っている。平八。やはり生きていたか。
Why on earth would you want to hold a tournament now, like this?
説明は後じゃ。出立の準備をせい。おたおたするな。見ておれ。間もなくすべての部隊が整う。
I found myself staying in a cheap hotel.
Story.
Reports on the hellish war never let up. News of Heihachi.
Can you see the excitement in my face?
Zaibatsu had sent shockwaves across the globe. And the announcement of the King of Iron Fist tournament flooded the airwaves day and night. But none of that mattered to me. From my drab room, I just stared up at the moonlit sky.
Sorry, guys.
The concept of evil seemed so vague. Who torched my hometown? The Mishima Zaibatsu? Or was it G Corporation? With the war submerged in chaos, who could tell? In the darkness, a fellow reporter visited me and offered me a ray of hope in the form of an expose on G Corporation. G Corp were at war with the Mishima Zaibatsu, and it appeared that they had the public on their side. People believed that the Zaibatsu had started the war, so it was only natural that they saw G Corp as their saviors. However, my reporter friend came into my hotel and, barely able to contain his excitement, presented me with the picture. It revealed
Game, you make me tired.
conflicted with their public image.
Could we please just
The
play?
picture shed light on the
I want to skip you so badly, but you know, I want to be fair to everybody watching too. Ah, this is cool. This is one of the scenes I was talking about. I think this is from Tekken 4. It's definitely from a PlayStation 2 Tekken, and watch, it's gonna actually let me play the game from within. Like, this is clearly an FMV from the PlayStation 2 game, and watch what happens. This is what I mean. This is awesome that they do this in the game. I think we all clearly remember this from Tekken 4. I'm pretty sure it's Tekken 4. Watch this. Right into the game. So now I'm actually playing... This is cool. I'm actually playing the intro. Well, I'm not playing the intro, but this is kind of like what happened during that intro. And now I get to control the fight that happens. So this is what I was referring to, and I think that's just awesome that they went this far to do it. Like I said, it's a very polished game. Graphics are really impressive. The gameplay is as robust as ever. Now they're mixing the previous games together with this. That's it for Kazuya. Now it's Heihachi's turn. Man, I'm falling asleep here. Causing me to lose against a very basic bad guy. Sorry to disappoint you guys. I'm not going to sleep yet, but time to step up my game. No, I don't want to lose. Not to this. Gets lost. So happens when you conk out. The best part about it is I get to do this all over again. Well, at least thank goodness it's with Heihachi. I suppose it could have gone further back. Oh, man. This is probably playing games so late, man. Thank goodness. The first have to do this all over again.
It all started with an explosion in the heart of the Mishima estate. At the time, the media reported it as an unfortunate accident. But when strange truths began to come to the light, things didn't appear quite so clear-cut. After the explosion came the deaths of a number of G Corporation executives. The newspapers put it down to a coincidence, a series of tragic occurrences. But the truth was far more sinister. In reality, an attempt by G Corporation to take out one of their own had failed. And the man they had targeted came baying for revenge. The missed target's name was Kazuya Mishima. After disposing of the guilty parties without so much as dirtying his hands, Mishima began to manipulate G Corporation from the shadows.
Serious marksman. Says here they're based in Italy.
I really should go get that black cup of
Society
coffee.
of exorcists who've historically held influence throughout Europe. What are you planning this time?
ジンが財閥を使ってめちゃくちゃしよったからな。世界を掌握するためには和也を倒すだけでは意味がない。世界中の世論を味方につけねばならん。
Surely you can't be planning on using the Society's underground network?
G 社のトップがデビルであることが知れ渡れば、晴れて人間であるわしの正当性を主張できる。今回の大会はその格好の宣伝の場となる。まもなく。
Raiding their HQ for not returning your calls. You're quite the negotiator.
撃って響かぬならねじ伏せるまで当然の対応じゃ。
If you say so.
Sei venuto di persona. Allora è vero ciò che si dice sul tuo conto, Heihachi.
貴様が最強のエクソシスト、クラウディオか。
Mi sembrava di aver declinato la tua offerta. I cacciatori Sirius sono unici al mondo e siamo sempre stati indipendenti. Non intendiamo metterci al servizio dei capricci di qualche corporazione.
それは貴様の事情だ。わしの事情ではない。くだらん交渉は終わりじゃ。わしがここにじきじき参った意味分かっておる。
Se è così,
Ah, here we go.
dovrò escogitare un'altra soluzione per farti ragionare. Osserva!
I'm fucked. Faster.
You lose. Se è così, dovrò escogitare un'altra soluzione per farti ragionare. Osserva. Fight.
Oh, come on. Of course.
Il mio potere.
Please. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Thank you. Oh, man. Wake up.
Tu sei un umano con la forza di un demone.
Yes, now work for me.
わしは正真正銘人間様だ。しかしわしの息子和也は違う。
Questo demone vuoi davvero opporti a un simile abominio?
じゃから再三通告したはず。わしとお前の目的は同じ。共にデビル討伐を目論むものじゃと。拳での決着はついた。貴様には世論の先導に一役買ってもらうぞ。
Day in, day out, I found myself at the library, poring over articles, company directories, history books, you name it. I scavenged them all, looking for anything I could find on G Corporation's resume, including his historical and familial links.
Look at how long this story is. Maybe I should catch a nap in between
Even if
play sessions here.
The Mishimas were warriors hailing back as far as the Taira and Minamoto eras. With the advent of World War, they capitalized on the increased military demand. During my research, I came across two significant names. The first was Jinpachi Mishima. Head of the Mishima clan during the war, he abhorred needless conflict and reacted accordingly against the organization's military expansion by resolving instead to devote his family's legacy solely to martial arts. However, all that changed when Heihachi wrested control of the family helm, proceeding to rename the organization the Mishima Zaibatsu. As its head, Heihachi secured its reputation as a world-leading military firm. Which brings us to the second name, Jin Kazama. Seizing control from Heihachi, he reigned over his empire until only recently. He was also the one who started this damn war, which took everything from me. I dreamed of one day killing him with my bare hands.
デビルという存在を世に知らしめ、わしの正当性を主張するには、やはりジンは外せん。
Jin Kazama. So che il suo demone interiore supera perfino quello di Kazuya. Un momento. Che fosse lui.
Do you know something?
Ci hanno riferito che un essere disumano è apparso in Estremo Oriente.
人間とは思えぬか。確かに奴は得体の知れぬ化け物じゃ。
So that means Jane is...
どこにいようと構わん。とにかく何としてでも見つけ出し、ここに引っ立ててくるのじゃ。
Could I please play? No, what was I thinking? You gonna throw him over a mountain too?
Everything looks clear. En route to the United Nations HQ.
Roger that.
What?
Freeze! I feel that way. Hands on the ground now. Do it. Worry not. こいつは俺が預からせてもらう。 中東にて風間陣の姿を捉えました。
Is that Lars?
おお、奴も陣を狙っていたのか。
Things just got a whole lot more complicated.
すぐさま追跡部隊を向かわせます。
No, there's no point. We'll have to stay one step ahead.
Ma se l'essere disumano in Estremo Oriente non era Jin, chi era? O cosa era?
This lead sent me on a journey through countless documents, where I finally found her name in a single...
Alright guys, I think...
Kazumi.
I'm sorry, I think I'm going to do one more fight, and
There was
then
no mention of what kind of life she
I'm going to
had
call this in
together,
for a night, and
but it confirmed
maybe I'll continue this
Kazuya's father
with you guys online and experience it that way, or
something shocking.
maybe I'll move on to a different
The year
game, I'm not
Hiroshi
sure.
seized control of the Jin
It certainly pays to do this stuff earlier when you're awake and you can focus in on it, but as you have no doubt seen, my eyes have been halfway closed and even closed all the way throughout my gameplay here tonight. Yet I'm still somehow progressing in the story. I'm not completely I don't completely conk out, so. Man, these stories are long, though. I'm only realizing now how annoyingly long it is. I really feel like just pushing start and skipping through it just to get to the gameplay, but what would be the point?
We have a handle on Heihachi Mishima's movements. It appears he is conducting a thorough search for Jin Kazama. 作戦の準備を急がせろ。
Come on. Just play the game, dude.
Frustration had become a part of my daily life. Eventually, I ran into a guy in a restaurant. His eyes burned with an almost ungodly fighting spirit. When he looked at me,
Hey, you know what?
see the darkest depths.
Thank goodness I got some seltzer. Might wake me up a little
So
bit more.
you're the one looking
Ooh.
into Commissioner Zaibatsu's affairs? He said before he made his way to the exit. The way he stared at me from the door let me know that he wanted me to follow him. Hypnotized, I walked slowly towards him. As we left the restaurant, he formally introduced himself. His name was Lee Chow.
Okay. I think that might have given me a boost. Feel a little more awake after drinking that, but I don't know for how long. So we'll try to make this last as long as we can.
記憶システムがまだ正常でないようだ。
不審者を確認。排除します。
やれやれ。手荒なことはしたくないのだがね。
Let's kick her ass.
手荒なことはしたくないのだがね。
まだ行けます。耐えられるかな。
Yes.
食らうがいい。お別れだ。少し予定が狂ってしまったが、起動テスト完了だ。今の刺激で記憶システムもまともになったのではないかな。
あ、まさかあなたは。変な社長さんのなんとか。
変なは余計だが、あとリー・チャオランだ。まあ思い出してくれて光栄だ。
でもなぜあなたが私は一体。なるほど、完全回復とまではいかなかったか。
I already knew about Li Chaoran's company, Violet Systems, famous for its humanoid research and brilliance in the field of ergonomics. As a child, Li had been adopted by Heihachi Mishima, so he knew Kazuya of G-Force and once shared a rivalry with him. I listened intently, excited about this new breakthrough. Lee's knowledge went beyond that of any article I had read. What he said next, though, unsubtle.
君は悪魔の存在を信じるかい?
He continued.
すべてはカズヤ。奴の血が三島家を狂わせた。どうかな。何か思い出したか。君がここに来た理由も、君が一緒にいた男のことを思い出せない。
マスターだった風間陣の命令である男の人と戦ったことを覚えてるんです。それまでにたくさんの戦いをしてきたことも。でもその人がどんな人だったかは全く。涙がどうして。
今君の目に溢れている。その男に会いたいという強い思いさ。
Throw myself.
人と同じ。
人と同じ。
泣いている乙女を放っておくなど私の美学に反する。 君を彼の居場所へ案内してあげよう。
本当ですか？
ああ、お出かけの時間だ。
適正の生体反応を確認。これは鉄拳臭。
やれやれ、無断侵入。
リーさん。
I think I'm learning to really like Alyssa. She's a really good character in the game.
もう大丈夫だ。こちらは任せてくれたまえ。
はい。
こっちだ。行くぞ。
はい。
わしが犬間に鉄拳衆の質も落ちたものよの。失敗すれば次はないと思え。
I'll have to handle this myself. Do you have the target in your sights?
捕捉できています。
Prepare the SWAT team. I'm going in.
私が三島家を追放された本当の理由は和也の悪魔じみた力に気づいたからではないかと思っている。
I could tell by the look in his eyes that he was telling the truth. A few days later, I headed to Kyoto. The old guy I'd contacted was already waiting for me at the rundown house where we'd arranged to meet. I'd like to know more about the mystery of the Hachijo household strength. I decided to be straight up, which seemed to knock the old town down. I didn't believe in devils. I had no reason to. But Lee had said to me that Kazuya's blood had cursed the Mishimas. The archived account on the Hachijo who Heihachi's wife Kazumi belonged to. I arranged to meet a guy who'd served the Hachijo family many years ago. If Kazuya had inherited Kazumi's blood, then maybe this guy could help me. But my efforts were in vain. The old man knew nothing. Then, when I thanked him and was made to leave,
そこのお兄さん、そこの毛、そこの毛、赤い川では水遊び、川が流れた先にもお兄さん、そこまで続くや、この鬼遊び。
he sung slowly. It was a traditional nursery rhyme in the Hachijo family. When I heard it, I froze. What if the demon represented a mysterious power? Red referred to blood, and the river symbolized the bloodline. As the old man hummed on, I shook my head in horror.
様、何者じゃ。我は剣を清めし者なり。ほう、ならば言葉はいらんな。これも定め。何？食のファイト。その程度か。物足りぬ。
Turn around, you jerk.
You lose. Fight.
Damn it, I suck. Alright, let's fucking finish this.
Fight.
You know,
You lose. Fight.
yeah, you bastard.
Ci hanno riferito che un essere disumano è apparso in Estremo Oriente.
Jack 6、貴様 J 社の何のことだ。誰だこいつは。
He's not registered in our database.
Thank goodness.
貴様なかなかやるではないか。名を名乗れ。我が名は豪輝。和美殿の願いに従い、うぬと三島和也に死をもたらす者。
平八さんを殺してください。そして和也のことも。
すべては和美殿の願い。何？和美じゃと？和美が貴様にわしと和也を殺すよう依頼しておったじゃと？はっ、バカバカしい。その話が本当なら、なぜ今頃になって現れた？うぬらが力を持つまで待っておっただけのこと。今ここで和美殿との約束果たそう。ファイト。エヌワアナショクルショクルエヌワ弱小ひつぶエヌワアナぬるいわ。決着をつけるとするか。布わしは見せてみよ。
That was kind of cool. We're gonna try one last time, and if I can't do it tonight, I'm ending it on this fight. Besides, I'm really shocked. Alright, guys, we're going to continue this another time. I will continue this, so no worries. It's just tonight is not happening, so hope you guys enjoyed what you did see. And I will return hopefully very soon for the next one. Now, it may be this game, it might be another game, but I promise you we will continue this game. So, alright guys, take care and thank you for watching. Have a good night, or good day, whatever time you're watching this. Take care.